blood. All right, so we got all of Fruit Ridge in the building, because that's all I want. I want Fruit Ridge to come front and center, blood. All right, I need the screen recording to go. Now, this is what I'm going to say, and this is what I'm going to say for the last time. You know what I'm saying? Chris was my ex-boyfriend. The whole world knows that, okay? I've said on numerous occasions, Marcus never wanted to diss Chris, okay? Marcus made a song. If you go listen to his song, Most Hated, he talks about dissing Chris and having empathy and sympathy towards that situation. That was never supposed to go that far. Marcus was never going to diss Chris based on him being my ex-boyfriend, okay? Y'all don't know the reality of that narrative. Now, if y'all know anything about MBK and anything about Frank Long and anything about Fruit Ridge, you know that MBK and Fruit Ridge is pinkies down. Pinkies down is Frank Long. Like, you basically, like, not with Frank Long. You know what I'm saying? So, they're pinkies down, okay? So, MBK is responsible for the passing of Chris, not Frank Long. So if MBK and Fruit Ridge are both pinkies down, they were supposed to become allies. But this is where things got tricky. Okay? I hope y'all are screen recording this. Hold on. This is where things got a little bit complex. Chris. This is why everybody say, you know, sometimes when you play the middle, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, things get tricky. That's why Marcus said that in the song. Because I can't even say everything that I want to say. I can't even say everything that I want to say because it's just too much. Like, it's too much. But this is what I am going to say. We have apologized. We have written our wrongs for that. We have kids. Chris has kids. We don't want our kids growing up on that. We don't want, you know, Chris's kids growing up on that. You know, the disses were made. There's nothing we can take back from that. But we do sincerely apologize for that. And people aren't going to do what me and Marcus are doing. You know, me and Marcus are not together. We're never going to be back together. We're done. We've been done since my son was born, and my son is 4 years old, about to be 5. Okay? So what I am going to say is, for the sake of our children, we are going to apologize publicly to the family as well as the fandom of Chris Blood, because we had nothing to do with that. So I really want y'all to marinate that. You know, let it resonate in your membranes, because we had nothing to do with that. And we never wanted it to get that far. Okay? And I really want you guys to take my word for it and understand the sincerity from this apology. Like, we are so sorry that that happened. And every day I have to live with that on my, like, you know, just on my heart, on my conscience, because it could have been avoided. But, you know, MBK was going to do what the fuck they wanted to do. I couldn't call shots on MBK's side. All I could do was call the shots on Frank Long. You know what I'm saying? All I could do was have Frank Long stand down as much as they can. Now, if a couple of Fruit Ridge niggas might have got stepped on, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't really not too much, because during the rap beef, during that time, I made it very clear that it should be no bloodshed. Now, as far as MBK, I can't do nothing with MBK. I have no say so, no control. I have no affiliations with MBK. That's a whole different ball game in regards to politics. MBK and Frank Long are funking, okay? They're funky.